Welcome, foolish mortals. I'm your host, 1000th Ghost. And as a wise man once said,
Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
that's right, Bill and Ted, there is something weird at Circle K. Did anybody know they sell movies? And some pretty decent stuff, too, at a really great price. It might just be a Christmas thing. I'm not really sure um, what they're up to. But I just happened to go in because I wanted a soda when I got some gas. And there were a couple boxes of DVDs, and mostly television seasons and multi-packs. So, like Death Wish 1, 2, and 3, some of the Dirty Harry movies, things like that. But they were marked $4.99. However, I bought 22 of these, and it only cost me $58. So they rang up at all kinds of different prices. The guy behind the counter didn't understand what was going on either. He thinks maybe it was some sort of special they didn't know they were running. But I wanted to show you what I got. And I got quite a lot of great stuff. So I'm going to start out with some more modern stuff and work my way backwards. So first with DVDs was a couple seasons of one of the best shows on television before it was canceled and then picked up on Netflix. Did a good season and then did a bad season, which is kind of what happens to some of these shows like Scrubs and things like that, where they move to a different network or whatever, and then they lose the thread. But this is season one. It has all 22 episodes of season one on it. It has commentary. It has all kinds of stuff on it. And also, they had season three. No season two, but that's okay. I already owned season two. So, again, it has all the episodes for the series. Commentary tracks, all kinds of things. Now, a show I never got to watch, and I probably shouldn't start with this season, so I'll have to go back and watch it on Netflix for the first two, was Preacher, based on a comic book series. Can't remember if that was DC or if it was Dark Horse or Image. Who knows? But it was supposed to be a really great series. In fact, it's been recommended to me several times, and I just never got around to it when it was on A&E. So I'm going to be glad to catch up on that. Also, there's The Killing. This was a great series. I only got to watch about half of it before other things got in my way. This is the first season. It's all 13 episodes. And it's about a serial killer and some cops who are going to look after him and that kind of thing. The general thing, kind of like The Following and The Bridge and, that kind of stuff. So next up is a season of one of my favorite shows, or at least it used to be, and then I kind of lost track of it. Now I think I'm so far behind I couldn't possibly catch up. NCIS season 10. So it's got all 24 episodes, so you get 24 hours. This was $2.08 when it rang up. It's just crazy how cheap I got these for. And I did go to a couple other Circle K's, but they said they sold out of theirs. So obviously, as soon as somebody found out what the price really was, they started buying these things right away. And what is a season of NCIS without a season of Criminal Minds to go with it? So this is season 10 of Criminal Minds as well. I also really liked this show until they started removing characters and things like that. But it's a great show. First, especially the first couple seasons with Mandy Patinkin, are just awesome. But then they replaced him and Joe Magnolia. I can't remember his name. Does a great job in replacing him, and the cast really flowed together really well. Next up is some animated stuff. Classic Hanna-Barbera, Josie and the Pussycats. It's great. It's got all 16 episodes on 3 discs. I don't know if it has anything else. Nope, just that. But love the old Hanna-Barbera shows. I grew up on those. Of course, Josie and the Pussycats is just Scooby-Doo with them, kind of like Jabberjaw and Clue Club and all those, the Partridge Family, all those shows, and I love all of them for no reason whatsoever. Volume 7 of Futurama on Blu-ray. This is $1.25. Just crazy. It's got all 13 episodes from season 7, and it does have commentary tracks and all kinds of different stuff on it. But you can't pass that up for a dollar. I might as well have gotten it at the dollar store. Um, Another Hanna-Barbera show. This is the Pebbles and Bam Bam show. This is a great show. This had Sally Struthers did the voice of Pebbles. She was on All in the Family. And then Jay North, who played Dennis the Menace in the 50s series, was the guy who did the voice for Bam Bam. So it was a cool series, a spinoff of the Flintstones, and Fred and Barney show up every once in a while. But it was a pretty cool little show. Next is the Spotlight Collection for Looney Tunes. This has 28 shorts on it. All kinds of great stuff on here. Just a mixture of the different guys, a little bit of everybody. It's got some Speedy Gonzales. It's got lots of Bugs Bunny, lots of Daffy Ducks and Taz, Marvin the Martian. So it's got some great stuff. The New Adventures of Superman. This is actually a Filmation project that they did with DC ages ago. So these are the old Filmation ones. There's 36 episodes on this, and it's great. This was 66, I think, is when they did these, and I love that series. I love all Superman is great. Now to kind of more modern comedies. Season 6, the final season of Two Broke Girls. And it also has some uncut scenes and some a gag reel along with it. The girls basically finally make it big and get all their dreams come true. I guess I never finished the show. I need to. I actually did like it. It's one of those shows that you can just turn on and watch. And you don't really have to worry about it. Plus, Kat Dennings is easy on the eyes. Next up is a show I don't particularly like, but I will watch it, especially if I get DVDs for this came to 75 cents. Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 4. Now, the first few seasons of this was pretty funny. I don't know how the show continues to be on the air. It was just picked up for another 3 seasons. There will be 18 seasons of this show. Now, of course, if it just keeps Danny DeVito in money, that's fine. If that's the reason you're doing it, then I'm okay with that. DeVito should be doing more. Next is classic TV. This is a Wonder Years, season 1. And what was great about this is they waited and waited until they could get the proper rights to the music. So the music is back in the show the way it should be. And that's the thing that was missing. When DVDs first came out, shows like WKRP and even Married with Children only got the rights to use the main theme song once, and then it changed the theme song. Supernatural had that problem in the DVDs too when it first came out. And then when it went to Netflix, it was even worse. So that's a nice thing. Next is the second season of Chips, the good Chips, not the dollar store Chips. Although I did only pay $3 for this. But this is great. Should have about 20 some episodes. Yeah, 22 episodes of rip-roaring motorcycle cop action. Then some great stuff, great classic television. This is the Lucy show. This is the show she did to follow up I Love Lucy. Her and Vivian Vance are together again. It's not Lucy and it's not Ethel, but they still have the same type of relationship, and the show was pretty good. It's got 36 episodes. Back when they did real episodes for half-hour shows, and the half-hour shows were 27 or 28 minutes long instead of, there are Big Bang Theory episodes that are 18 minutes long. It means there's almost, 20 minutes of commercials in that. It's sad. But anyway, to finish off some of the DVDs, I got the second season of I Love Lucy, and then the final seasons, which were seasons 7, 8, and 9. So it was, by this time it was the I Love Lucy hour, Desi and her had moved to the country. I don't remember why Fred and Ethel moved out there too, but the show kind of lost its way then. I think they were kind of tired. I mean, it'd been years. And if you're doing 30 or more episodes a season, you're already, you're at 100 and 200 episodes. It's a lot to try and get on people. So that was all the DVDs I got. I did get a couple really good Blu-rays for cheap. The complete fifth season of Bones. It's great. It includes a 100th episode recap, plus a gag reel, cut scenes, all that kind of stuff. Now, I know this is not everybody's favorite. This is Heroes Season 3 on Blu-ray. The show really lost what it was doing here. But it does have some commentary tracks, some other things with it that make it well worth the couple dollars I paid for it. Any Blu-ray is worth a couple bucks. I don't know if it has a. Yeah, this is style back when they were doing the BD Live stuff and things. So, but and then the last one was a really great documentary series called Life. This was produced by the people who did the Planet Earth, the BBC, Richard Attenborough, those guys. This is narrated by Oprah Winfrey. It's about 440 minutes long. It's a lot of episodes. It's got deleted scenes, and you can turn it on so that you get, oddly enough, you can remove Oprah Winfrey from it, and it will simply have the music background running along. Great animals and the earth and all kinds of stuff. So it was really weird that Circle K has DVDs. I know they carry some toy stuff every Christmas, and it's usually horrible stuff, and it was again this year. But he says they get these in every so often. So I don't know. I'm gonna check back, maybe every couple of weeks. This could be a new stop along with the dollar store. So again, go check out your local Circle K's. They can't all be getting the same stuff, and there was other stuff there that I didn't get. NYPD Blue, Better Call Saul, The L Word, Parenthood. What else was there? I already say Law and Order and NYPD Blue, probably. Anyway, they did have some other shows that I didn't need because I either already had them or I just don't want drama stuff. So, but again, go out and check them out. Like, subscribe, pass on if you would, please. Talk to y'all later.